Hi, my name is Ryan, and I was making a video because I wanted to share information and some facts. There's thinking in psychology. So there's psychology in people, and regarding people, the body hair, I wanted to get to the point. Body hair with people, it grows as it's the extension of the mind. And that has to do with intelligence quotient points. Has to do with IQ. So you could say, oh, someone that has long hair, not necessarily anyone with long hair. Anyone with long hair on their body, the body hair doesn't grow in its length unless the mind had grown there and it's thinking. And so the length of the hair has to do with what we call an IQ grew, and the thickness of their hair has to do with the strength in the IQ point. Some would say, I don't believe that. But some of it's true. It's relative. You could call it supernatural intellect. Like animals don't talk, but they just kind of seem to know when they're around people how to interact. Animals don't talk, but they have lots of hair, most of them, and they just kind of seem to know how to interact with people. Like, for instance, what we had an example in our home is our family dog or canine. They just kind of understand to know how to interact with you. So you could call it supernatural intellect, or but the body hair length and where it grew, I believed, is honestly a revelation of where the IQ grew in the intellect of the person, and it's the length on the body hair. And the thickness in the body hair on a person has to do with the strength in that IQ point. So the thing, like some say, I don't know about that. This all seems funny to me. Well, if you look at children, like boy adolescents, because, men, I bring up boys because boys grow into men, and men, we've shown with women, have longer hair than women do. But boys, as males, while they're growing, they don't have long body hair. Their body hair hasn't grown out in lengths, but when they grow, as they age, their mind is growing, and they're thinking. And as they're thinking, their mind is growing, their body grows, but the hair length isn't. Some say that's genetics. Your dad was hairy, you're hairy too. Well, it's beyond genetics and just being hair from family members. It has to do with the intellect, and IQ, and the thickness in the body hair has to do with the strength in the IQ point. And I believed it. I wanted to make this video because I thought it was important. It's important knowledge, and so we look at the animals that operate with us in our homes that have hair. Well, number one is dogs, and they just kind of know how to interact with people. They just know people. They just know, and some people get bit sometimes, but not all the time. You wonder why. Why are people being bitten? There could be a chance that dog knew something about that person when they came into the owner's home that the owner didn't know, and the dog it was being cared for by the family was sticking up for the owner. Some people are never bit by dogs when they go into other people's homes. But I've realized one example in my living is that animals just kind of know about people. So, but the most particularly in this instance, I was going to use for an example the dog, the canine, like our pets. And so they have a lot of hair, most of them. So I don't know, I could call it an IQ where the mind grew. And it could be partly supernatural intellect, but I know it has to do with the thinking in the mind, the intellect. Hair growth on people has to do with intellect, IQ. And it could be partly supernatural, and it could also relate to the physical advancement of where the mind has grown in its balances of thought. And its balances of thought. So anyways, that's a video. Hi, my name is Ryan.